You know, I should come up with an intro for you guys, you know? You know, I'm gonna try to think one. I mean, obviously it gotta be something with push-ups. Fuck it. Start today. What's up, Fit Fam? It's Push-Up God. I don't know. We'll work on it. We'll work on it, but you already know what it is. The whiteboard out. You know what that means? It's day 10. I need a marker. I'm about to get a marker today. After this. Out of 30 of the 30-day BuggsFitness calisthenics program, get you jump started on calisthenics, okay? Because most people go in there and look like they like fish out of water, cause you know they ain't worked on the fundamentals. But we already had a week of that, so hopefully that helped us to, you know, feel it all right here. You know, that pouch or whatever that's hard to get rid of. Yeah, we going to war with that today. So, like each and every day, 4 exercises, 3 to 5 sets, a minute work, putting in work for at least a minute to give us 30-second rest to, you know, take a breather, walk it off, or, you know, go on to the next exercise. So today we got leg raise, Russian twist, flutter kicks, and you already know push-up guy gotta be in that push-up position, planks. You already know with leg raises, you just raising your leg up. You already know for beginners, just basically straight up. This one is also fun if you have a friend with you, you know, because then your friend could, you know, make sure that your legs don't go past a certain, you know, range and keep that tension and pressure on your abs, so it's even more intense. For intermediate, you know, we always got going to the sides. And then for advanced, you can do it, you know, the hanging leg where, I mean, I just can't really do it on there, but you already know. Russian twist, beginners, you have your foot on the floor. You know, that shit exhausting. Everybody else, you gotta go like this. Feet up. Flutter kicks. Just going like this. And then regress, boom. Similar to the bicycle regress. And then planks. You already know. I shouldn't have to explain it. If you knew, I don't know why you're on this video. You like 9 days late. You need to go to the other video, day 1. Alright. So, wait. This ain't gonna really make a difference, huh? Alright, so we're gonna start off with the the leg raise. I'm about to alternate to the different variations as much as I can. Try to get different angles. Alright, and just like I said, one minute, let's go. And then this one, if you need to regress, bent knees. All right, 30-second rest. And then we got Russian twist. All right, so for this workout, one of the priorities is, to focus on I would say, the section of the core. To me, what I see in everybody is the one that's lacking behind of everyone else. Like, for example, when your core is strong, that's lower abs is usually lower abs all right here, bro. All right. Mini Russian twist. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do different levels, variations to show you guys, depending on where you at in your goals, that, to get it down, this thing perfect for you, you just gotta tweak it a little bit, Yeah, and like when it comes to defining your core or your abs, the lower part is the last one to show, last one to give. 30-second rest, and then flutter kicks. All right, feel sore already? Walk it off. Get the blood flowing everywhere, distribute it, stretch it out if you feel tight. Right? When we talking about resting, we not just talking about just acting like you're bedridden or whatever. Bed right, you're a vegetable. You're a vegetable or something. I don't know if I can say that, but let me know if I. Minute flutter kicks, let's go. But it's like, you gotta also remember, this is only 30 minutes out of 24 hours, right, of your day that you're actually training, right? you also have to think about, I wouldn't say resting your body, but refueling your body. So, obviously you need good sleep. Doesn't matter if it's, some people need 6 hours, some people need 10. You know, everybody's different. But as long as when you wake up, you feel good. You don't feel like, oh, I'm exhausted and yada yada yada, right? And sometimes that's also depend on the things you do and activities that you do the day before. 30-second rest. So, if you like drink and get your shit faced in and go to sleep, obviously you're not gonna wake up feeling your best. So it's like you gotta treat your body like it's an employee, nigga. You are a business. Your body is an employee, right? Your mind tells it what to do. Your mind's a supervisor. It tells it what to do, right? Your heart is the business. However you wanna picture it, right? Right, minute plank. However you want to picture it, your body is your employee, right? And you gotta think, if you worked a 9 to 5 or any kind of low entry job or whatever, just think about it. Do you think that you would have stayed at that job or performed better if they treated you better, showed you had more value, right? Treat it like that. So you always gotta be refueling. Make sure body parts is just like a car or a bike, lubed up. Well kept. 30-second rest, and then we're on the set 2, back to the leg raise. It's like, you also gotta put it in your head, because people who have bad supervisors or bad bosses ain't gonna perform their best, right? They ain't gonna give a fuck about that job. So if you treat your mind like that, nobody's not gonna give a fuck about you. Your body's gonna be in pain and ache when you wake up every time. You're gonna be sore just from going out partying or dancing. Alright? You got minute leg raise. And then this exercise, once you're able to do it, like hanging, it can also progress towards using an ab roller. 30-second rest. And then we got rushing kicks. And it's never too late. Cause if you start feeling like that, don't give up and be like, oh, it's the end of me. No. Cause Rome wasn't built in a day. Right? Food don't go bad or don't grow mold instantly. Right? It takes time. Regardless if it's minutes, seconds, hours, or days, weeks, it takes time. It's not like, oh, I gotta have this right now or else it'll go bad. You still have time. You just have, once you acknowledge it, you just have to take action. So we got Russian twists. Cause life's like a bicycle. It takes a lot to get going, right? But it takes even more to you know, if you know, fall or crash. It takes a lot to you know, check on yourself, make sure you're not injured, or even if you're injured, you know, you broke a leg, you know. It's gonna be more effort. Right? Right. 30-second rest. That's why you always gotta be in control. And don't try to compete with people. Just stay in your lane, right? Like, your family is a whole generation lineage of mailman. Why the fuck you want to be a milkman because the neighbor over here is milkman, bro? Alright. Minute footer kicks. Ain't really no variations with these except for the bent knees and what I said, unless you want to use, you know, resistant bends. Or do it hanging. I'm picturing myself walking because you know what? This is the fundamentals 2.0. Where after this, you won't be able to learn. You won't be able to cough. But it's going to feel better than having the BGs though. Alright. 30-second rest. And then planks. This one I'm going to do high since I was using full arms. And then you also always gotta push yourself too to do better than last time. Doesn't matter if it's like the quota is 100, right? For the week. And you trying to beat it every day. It doesn't matter if Sunday is 101, Monday is 103, Tuesday 104. Tuesday 104, Wednesday 104, Thursday 104, and Friday it's like 110. You're still going up. It doesn't matter if you're using the stairs, the escalator, or the elevator, right? There's more than one way to go up. As long as that's what you're doing. Alright, 1 minute plank. Oh, the When I met you last night, baby, before your mind, your mind, jeez, baby, more that I don't wanna be alone. Here, baby, hit the bone. Close rolls along. 30-second rest. Yeah, girl, you make me say, get this trick. Stomping their feet. They put their mouth on me. Alright, for y'all beginners. Last set, we on set 3. For the rest of us, after this, you already know. We just been doing 80% work and 20% fun. I mean, what I'm doing is 80% work and 20% talking, right? I'm probably doing more than that, but fuck it. Alright, leg raise. Going back to the regular ones because it ain't high enough for me to do hanging leg raise. Can I call you Rose? Be sweet. All right. 30-second rest. And then we got the Russian roulette. I almost forgot. There's some exercises that some people don't say no more because of the name. I think Russian twist. It was some other one. I don't know what they changed it to, but it's like, I don't care what it's called. It's the same thing as gender. I'm just gonna call you by your name. Fuck a noun. We appreciate pronouns, cause you a pro. And that's how we go now. Alright? What we got? A minute Russian twist. And you know what? I should just stay on the floor. But it just feels weird not moving during resting. I think that's why I'm talking, just rambling. Woo. Okay. All right, 30-second rest. And then flutter kicks. Like I said, last set, best set. For our beginners. For the rest of us, we just breezing through these, because set 4 and 5, we about to put at least 110. All right. Okie dokie, need that flutter kicks. Alright, damn. That was only 30 seconds. Like I said, 80% work, 20% fun. Until you about to pass 80%, 30-second rest. Then you gotta use that 20% fun to re-energize like the Energizer Bunny. And go beast mode. Alright. And then we got planks. I'm thinking of which one to do. Alright, let's get it. I'm doing my planks. Back in, jack in. Stop asking. I quit asking. Hop in. Bitch, like stop it. Ooh wee. All right, 30-second rest. I got that from the Army. I mean, it's not a plank that you normally do. It's just that I thought I was the shit with push-ups, right? So I went to the Army. It went It was like, up, down, up, down, up, down. Hold it. We're not going up until everybody holding it. And you be there for a while. That shit definitely kill your ego. Alright. Now we got a minute leg raise. Oh yeah, and then if you also have a friend, it's also easier to like use their leg to hold on. So you won't. So like when they push your legs, you're not going like whoa type thing. Alright. 30-second rest. You only got 7 exercises to do, guys. And you're gonna be done for the halves, you know? Remember, walk it off, stretch it out. You know, doing something is always better than doing nothing. We got Russian twist. That applies to almost everything, right? You do nothing at work, you definitely gonna get fired. You do something at work, they could give you grace. You get injured and do nothing, it's gonna take a longer time for it to heal, whereas, you know, you go do physical therapy, ice and compression, get it checked on and all that, it's gonna heal and you're gonna bounce back quicker. Well, I mean, that's doing everything, but how you just, I shouldn't wrap it, right? 30-second rest, and then we got flutter kicks. Alright, you do nothing while you sitting on a bike, you're gonna fall off. Right? But if you just barely pushing on the pedal, right, to get it going, you might wobble, but you're not gonna fall. Unless you definitely don't know how to ride a bike, right? So first time, then maybe, you know, that's a different story. Right? 30, kicks for a minute, guys. Hey, let me know if it looks like I'm doing bicycle kicks, right? Alright, 30 seconds, and then we got planks. Alright. And then just like with losing weight, right? You don't have to go all out. You don't have to, you know, oh, let me do a 1 meal a day diet, and then do cardio every day, and do hit every day, and do this, like do everything all at once instead of taking steps, right? All right, minute plank. Right. Start off with doing something, not doing everything, right? Because doing something is always better than doing nothing. It doesn't matter what that something is. You can start by, eating more fruits and vegetables or doing a walk, right? Or doing a workout challenge you see on social media. Playing ball with your friends. Like, as long as that something is not nothing, it's better than nothing. All right. 30-second rest, and there you guys got one more. Man, just take care of yourself, man. You take care of your body, it's like karma. You take care of your body, it'll take care of you. You put positive thoughts in your mind, it's gonna give you confidence and all that reassurance. You put negativity, it's depression and anxiety. But like I said, it doesn't happen instantly, right? So it's easier said than done. It takes time. That's why I say doing something is better than nothing. Try. Because when you try, you can't say you failed until you gave up. All right, let's go finish this off. We got leg raises. Tempted to touch. Oh, and I should also say, I'm not just, using momentum to swing my legs. Like, I'm actually, like, crunching my abdominals, my stomach, you know? Like, if you was, take off, right? Or like you're trying to brace yourself for somebody that's about to hit you in the stomach, right? "30-second rest, and then we got the twist of Russians. 'Tempted to touch, tempted to touch." I forgot. Supposed to go this way. Alright. Russian twist. Before the end of the night, I wanna so tight. I want so much, so tempted to, tempted to, tempted to, tempted to, tempted to, tempted to, tempted to. Tempted to. Alright. Oh, we got 10 seconds, so it's a message. Alright. 30-second rest. And then we got butter kicks. Yo. Oh, alright, we got a minute butter kicks. Forgot I'm supposed to be doing another variation. I was like, last set, best set. Ooh. Alright. 30-second rest. Then we on to the last one. The last plank. I don't know if you can hear it. I've been getting copyrighted lately, so I have to keep it on the low. Like a 6'4" Impala. Uno Minuto planks. I don't know. Hold on, what the fuck I do it. Alright. And that's it. Woo! That was a hard one. Alright. And there you go. I'm sorry guys, you had to go through that. Hopefully we had some fun. But if not, my fun is, you know, going through what you just did. At least 3 to 5 minutes of leg raise, Russian twists, flutter kicks, and planks, right? All in around 30 minutes. That is fantastic. Stop calling me, sir. All right. Go and get you a bag of ice. All right. After you go take this walk, ride a bike or whatever your preferred method of a cool down. All right. To get your blood flowing through the rest of your body. Go put an ice pack all on your new pack that you about to get. Cool it down, cause right now we just torched that mug. And you know you gotta refill your body. Don't forget, cause tomorrow we have a full body workout, right? And then mobility. Then it's active recovery and rest. And then after that, just like I said, first week we were just, you know, testing the waters and learning about key components and the fundamentals. Cause like I said, life's like a bicycle. This is us putting in that effort to keep going, right? It's gonna get a point where you gotta put in more effort to keep control. And we're gonna keep on taking it up a notch. And by the end of this, you're gonna see. We all gonna see. I'm gonna show you. By the end of these 30 days, right? It ain't no joke. You gonna be the man, right? So stay tuned tomorrow. Like, follow, and comment if you have any questions. If you want to go and support the day 10 out of 30 calisthenic program.